Hello, I am the Atheist Gamer, and boy do I have something special for you. Now, usually I like to make video responses and not responding to Twitter posts and stuff like that, but today I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm hoping the likes of Dapperton and Warcorp 666 joins me into this little fiesta right here, because what we have here is a very disgusting human being by the name of Trust Boy. He goes by she, he, or they, meaning that he's probably, one of those non-binary people, which already is absolute cringe. Aspiring game developer, which I'm pretty sure that if this person ever makes a video game, it's going to be full of political bullshit. Leftist, vegan, of course, he's a leftist. Of course, he's a vegan. That's what most leftists are. They're trying so they're being so loving and tolerant shit, and they love animals, like to the point where they actually want to fuck them. I'm not joking. This person is actually a zoosexual. He's a polypan, necro-inclusive zoosexual, which is a massive mouthful. Deal with it or get the fuck out. Block button equals self-care. This person is an absolute narcissist and does not care about your constructive criticism. Like, there's hardly any leftists out there who actually care about what you have to say. They're blind to any form of constructive criticism. They don't care. They see it all as quote-unquote harassment. But this person, this person's really, really just asking for it. Okay, so read me, bitch. Redoing my pinned tweet so I can block potential shitheads on site on my DMs and mentions. Read this first before leaving your shit reply, or I'll probably block you. I'm gonna leave my video I'm gonna show my video towards this person. See, and let's see on how this person reacts. Okay? If that's what you want, block me on your damn self and get a fucking life. Anyway, let's get to it. I should preface anyone here screeching about legality just so in vain. People flooding my DMs to post the same unfunny found a new flag / home for you jail clip are looking for you. Legality is not equal morality, as any hatwit should know by now. Let's have a quick reminder, shall we? The Holocaust was legal. Hiding Jews were criminalized. Slavery was legal. Freeing slaves were criminalized. Segregation was legal. Protesting racism was criminalized. Friendly reminder, legality isn't a guide to morality. And while that's true to a certain extent, we still have laws based on our morals. What's to stop people from killing each other without the laws? Well, of course, it's our morality. But some people are not morally right in their head, so they if they could get away with murder if it wasn't for the laws. So not everyone has the same morals. Some of them might actually willing to commit murder despite the laws. And let's keep in mind that people have come together to say that we do not fuck animals because it's, once again, morally wrong, and plus animals cannot consent to sex. Animals does not have the same understanding of that of humans. They're more simple-minded. They don't care about money or having a house. They only care about food, a place to shit, and to sleep. That's it. It's what most animals do. They just simply survive and mate, but mostly just eating, sleeping, and shitting. And follow-up, also a shit argument because the law changes. Hide behind the paper-thin justification for death threats, doxing attempts, and harassment all you want. Doesn't change its fallacious nature or hide as much as a scumbag you are. Considering that you want to have sex with animals, or at the very least find animals to be sexually attractive, I don't blame people for leaving death threats, doxing attempts, and harassment. I don't... you're very unsympathetic. no one, hardly anyone is willing to do this, willing to go this far for a simple opinion. You have to be someone that's absolutely atrocious and disgusting to receive these sorts of things. And I once again will say it, you deserve them. Because you want to fuck animals. You are a danger to animals. Animals cannot consent. I'm going to be saying this a lot. Me saying I have X attractions and Y opinions about them and don't want to hide that does not equal I'm here acting of X attraction whenever I happen to be at the moment. How presumptuous of you, if not an outright attempt to discredit me and find any reason to plug your ears and screech. Alright? Yep, you're reading my bio right. I'm pansexual, polyamorous, necrophile who seeks to do no harm. Bullshit. Corpses cannot consent to sex either because they're fucking corpses. Like, you're literally fucking a corpse, a human body. Oh my god. And inclusive to sexual. I believe in consent, not abuse. Again, animals cannot consent to sex. Hear that? Someone somewhere is trying to up with a snarky response already. Sad. You mean my response as animals cannot consent? Jesus Christ. Anybody here to gawk gets a block. I'm not here for your childish games. If you want to learn what these labels means, why I describe them to myself and my views about my attraction, stick around. If not, can't you read? I already said get the fuck out. Pansexual differs from bisexual in that sex and gender aren't determining factors in my attraction, and as you will see, neither is the species. Pansexuals do not exist. Like, these pansexuals are just people that have a massive fetish for people who just want to dress up weird and say, oh, I'm non-binary. Ugh. Like, fucking hell, dude. Like, non-binary people are absolute cringe. Like, they're trying to be like transgenders, but they're making such lazy attempts to be so. So they're like, fuck it. I'm just going to say I'm non-binary so that way I can get oppression points. That's what the leftists are trying to do. They're trying to be part of something that they're clearly not. Polyamorous means I love multiple partners with all consent without communication, by the way. Partners on what is and isn't okay, things fall apart. I mean, there's nothing wrong if it's like a 3-way or 4-way. I don't really care that much as long as consenting. But a polyamorous relationship isn't going to work. I think what you really want is a goddamn harem. Okay, let's see. I am a necro, so I'm attracted to corpses and the dead. There are several classifications of necros. I'm not going to go there yet. I'm an opportunistic necro with romantic tendencies. I am not homicidal or multi-maniac. Anyone saying so either hasn't read this or lying and getting a block. Well, I believe that you are homicidal and a multi-maniac. Because, well, you want to have a romantic relationship with a dead body. A dead body. You know what you could have done? You could have gotten a blow-up doll. And just fuck it. Just have sex with that blow-up doll. You're going to have a better chance with that blow-up doll than a dead human body. I mean, it's disgusting. Ugh, it's absolutely fucking disgusting. Where's Dapperton when you need him? If you have sex with a corpse, you're pretty much just disgusting. Okay? And I said it before, and I'll say it again. Corpses cannot give consent. They're not, they're not the same as fucking an inanimate object. They used to be living, for crying out loud. Sure, you can do whatever you want to a corpse, but you gotta respect the dead. Basically, I only condone roadkill in practice. I care about my actions affect the living because they can feel pain and harm and can have an opinion about something unlike the deceased. It would only be an issue if anyone stood to be harmed by my actions. Well, fucking a corpse, if some relative knew that you were fucking their, dead aunt or dead sister, then yeah, you are doing fucking harm. Jesus Christ, dude! Do you not see the ramifications of your own actions? I mean, you say that you care, but let's be honest. You don't care. You don't really care. You just want to fuck corpses. You want to fuck animals, and that's it. You have a sexual fetish, not an attraction. And no, I don't care if you, the randomly passerby on Twitter, claims to be crippling traumatized by knowing people like corpses. We both know it's bullshit, but you generally feel that way. The problem isn't my existence, it's your fragility. So it basically is just a massive no you! You have the problem, not me! Fucking hell, dude! I'm completely bothered by the fact that some people are attracted to corpses. And if they end up fucking one, then I would be disgusted by it. I would be traumatized by it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's, if that corpse happens to be related to me or not. The point is that what you're doing is absolutely disgusting. Again, if you're so desperate to fucking something that resembles a human being that isn't alive, go get a blow-up doll. They exist. They probably cost like maybe $30 or $40. And to anyone pathetic efforts telling me to respect the dead, kindly fuck off. This is not what it's really about. Know how I know it isn't? Do you respect the dead when you throw away the eaten chicken wings or when you trash those baby back ribs? Why so inconsistent? Oh, geez, I don't know. Maybe because they're not the same value as that of a human being. Chicken bones. What are we supposed to do with chicken bones? Are we supposed to bury them? No, we throw them away in the garbage. They're food. They're fucking food. It's unbelievable. I'm actually getting kind of emotional right now. How about when you leave the animal you just struck abandoned on the side of the road to die of their injuries? It's not on purpose, you dumbass. Like, if you hit an animal, chances are it's not because you did it on purpose, it's because that animal happens to be crossing the road. You're not a fucking murderer if you happen to accidentally kill a bug while you're, walking. So, how in the world are you equating animal life to human life? Not all life is equal. We're far more advanced than these animals. Animals only care about 3 things: shitting, eating, and sleeping. But you treat animals as the same as that of a human being, and you just want to have sex with them. That's it. You have a sick, fucked up mentality. Doesn't sound like respecting the dead or living to me. Also, mind you that some people actually take home the dead animal and feed them to some people. Because sometimes it's better to let them, to kill them. Because what are they going to do? Like, if let's say a deer has a broken leg. You're not going to just simply let it die there. Like, it's not going to survive. So you might as well get a gun, kill it, take it home, and eat it. That's what the most sensible thing you can do for a deer. Like, sometimes you have to put it out of its misery. Or, you know what, or even better, maybe you can give it to a local bear or something like that. I see my actions as kind of gratitude to the deceased memory. No, it's not. No, it's not. You're not honoring their memory. You're fulfilling your own sexual desires. That's your problem. As beautiful in death as in life. Bullshit. What's that? I could get diseases? No, what else could get me ill? Literally any other kind of unprotected sex. Congrats. Well, you're doing it with a fucking corpse! At least with another gay guy or, you know, just anyone in general. Yeah, sure, you're making a risk, but you're making a risk together. You, on the other hand, you're practically asking for a disease. Stop trying to post hoc justify your icky disgust response. Your feelings are not just common sense, and talking intuition as fat is stupid. You don't care about other people's opinions. You only care if these people, you know, take your side. Like we need to care about your feelings, but fuck our feelings. That's what the leftists have always been doing. Next, the big una. I'm a Sue and proud. What's that? You think I abuse animals and rape them? Yes! Yes, I do! I believe that, once again, and I cannot alliterate this enough, animals cannot give consent to sex! Who the actual fuck gave you that idea? I did! Because animals cannot consent to sex! While I am pro-contact, being a zoo doesn't necessarily you having sex with animals, but it does make you a fucking creep. Anti-contact, asexual, and single zoos exist, but there's more. Oh? Some zoos have partners who show no interest in sexual activity with them, which they respect with abstinence. Does that sound like someone who rapes their animal partners? No, but it does sounds like someone that should not be trusted at all. I wouldn't trust you with a cat. I wouldn't trust you with a dog. I wouldn't trust you with any animal at all. Because you might end up sticking your dick inside of them. By acknowledging and adhering to their partner's sexual wishes or lack therefor, I think not. How are you going to communicate with an animal like that? Additionally, no one chooses their sexual attractions, only their actions, but they do choose their fetish. And what you have is not a sexual attraction. A sexual attraction revolves around sex. What you have is not a sexual attraction. So, saying because of my sexuality I must harm others is a load of shit. That's right, I said it. Sexuality, not paraphilia, not a mental illness. Triggered? Nope. Sorry, only facts and logic here. There's no logic here. It's absolute bullshit. Also, might as well add it here. Time and situation willing, I try have a good faith discussion with people that oppose me. But when you flip-flop around between fallacious arguments and fallacious argument, I cease to take you seriously. I doubt that you ever actually defended your position. But if you really, really want to have a discussion about this, then take it up with someone who's actually, very popular on YouTube. You could, talk to the likes of, say, Shoe on Head, or Bearing, or even me. I have I tend to make these, sort of open Google Hangouts. If you want to come and defend your position, I'm perfectly fine with that. And so, yeah, and that's pretty much the end of it. So, a couple of people have left some replies. There's the clown, space ghosts. You dumb fucking screetin', you fucking fool. Yeah. So, this is absolutely disgusting. Personally, if I would talk to this person and tell them why they're absolutely wrong. But I have incredibly high doubts that they're listening. So, I'm hoping that more YouTubers, like myself, pick up on this person and just expose him. Because people like him are absolutely disgusting. Animals cannot consent to sex. Dead bodies cannot consent to sex. They are... It's absolutely disgusting. It's morally wrong. And I believe this person should go to jail. Like, there's just no way in the world that I can feel safe, you know, having a dog or a cat, knowing that this person is around. Because one of these days, he might actually end up sexually harassing them. Never thought I'd say the words, pet and sexually harass in the same sentence. But that is all for now. I am the Atheist Gamer, and keep gaming on.